guys do like the off-season testing where like get the miles per hour going?
Yeah, but the catapults don't count.
Is it you?
Catapults don't count. No,
Catapults
listen, catapults are so different. I don't care. If we line up in a race,
game
and
speed
race,
is what you're going on. You're
Yes.
saying in a game
Yes.
you're faster than all.
this year.
yeah, we're gonna see. Because I know we're both gonna get out in the open, so we're definitely gonna see who's really the fastest. So I might have to come chasing me, catches the ball, and see if I can catch him.
So how's the rapport coming along? Obviously, quarterback competition's kind of taking center stage. Of just you don't have that QB1 as of yet. How's that kind of rapport building in terms of like you and the receiver, the other offensive playmakers?
Both quarterbacks have been great, honestly. Like they take the time to come out and work with us. Like they'll talk to us after practice of what they've seen, what they haven't seen, and they pay attention to details, see all the little things that we're doing wrong, come to us. I have trust in every quarterback in this room right now, so I think it's a great competition.
Yeah, I think it's just been about building a relationship. Obviously, you got T who's done the tight end a lot last year, and you got Drew who threw to a lot of tight end in Notre Dame. So I think they both know we're reliable targets, and I think just in terms of in general with the whole span of all 11 guys on the field, I think it's just about building relationships and seeing who's going to be the playmaker. And at the end of the day, both those guys are going to be ready to go. I mean, obviously, y'all know T's story. Y'all know Drew coming from Notre Dame. Like at the end of the day, it's going to be about them two competing. Making the best out of each other and see who's going to come out on top. And we know either way, whoever's back there is going to help us with football games.
What are some of the things that you guys want to do as a tight end group over the next 3 weeks to make sure you guys are ready for Southern Utah?
Just to continue to be consistent at practice. Like he said, we've been having 2-3 catches every practice. We want to keep that going into the games. So that's a good habit once we get in the games. Have 2-3 catches in the game, so our coaches can see us, doing well, especially also in the run game, dominating the run game. We have some good teams coming up. We have Oklahoma State, who have a big front, so, it'll be good to be physical in the run game and the pass game, pretty much be unstoppable.
Yeah, like you said, being old reliable. When I think of tight ends, I think of guys that, that literally when it's third down and you need a catch, like a lot of, I think of the guys like Jason Witten, Antonio Gates, guys like that. We want to be guys like that when it comes down to it, we're going to be reliable and we're going to catch the ball in a big situation when they need us. And like you said, again, also in the run game, we need to be physical. We can't be tight ends that are just out running routes. Even though that's what we like to do. But at the end of the day, we got to be physical in the run game. Whether it's me and him or me and Messiah or him and Messiah, Ryan's in there, it's our goal is to just be physical and, dominate. And I think so far been through practice knowing that a lot of us just building it and getting chemistry. Like I said, like all of us were here together last year. I think that's one thing we have above a lot of people is like we have the same room. So besides 2 walk-ons, which have been doing really well, they're doing really good as well. So I think it's just about, doing what we know how to do and showing what we're about.
Your coach mentioned culture wins, and as someone who was here last year, how far do you think the culture has come from last year?
We're far along from last year. Coach Jalin, he's real stern on culture and what needs to be done, doing the right thing. Open the door for people, make sure we pick up trash, being nice always at all times. That's really huge for us, and then it carries out to the field. When we get into it with our brothers, he always has us come back and make up for us. So Coach Dillingham has done a great job of inciting coaching. That was the first thing he brought up in the team meeting too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think, y'all know it. He doesn't put up with BS. If something happens, like he'll kick guys off the team. He does not care. Doesn't care if you're best player or the worst player. So I think that's a big part of it. And like you said, it's bigger than on the field stuff. There's a culture on the field, but it's also off the field, in the locker room, talking to people. Just being nice. Even being with y'all. So I think it's just a big part of it. That he trying to kind of emphasize. And like you said, man, it's just about building relationships, being a brotherhood. And I think even the culture in the tight end room. Like I said again, it's the same guys, but it's building a culture. It's getting what everybody wants to do. It's Messiah's been here. He's a vet. He's been here for 5 years, 6 years, 5. Been here for 5 years. He was in JUCO for 2. Now he's been here for 2. I've been here for 4 now. So we're all, and Brian's been here for 4 or 5. I can't remember. We're a very, very experienced room, and I think a lot of it's just needs to carry. We got to carry that over, and we got to be leaders. When it comes to practice, all of this. When it comes to if we get in bad situations or this and that, to improve the culture and keep it going.
Right. Speaking of an experienced room, Coach Mons was saying that with his personality, Messiahs are kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. But he said you're kind of that bridge in the middle. So do you see people kind of, if they need to go one way or another, so you need to talk to approaching you just about certain things?
Oh yeah, 100%. I live with Messiah and I hang out with him all the time, so it works out. It works out perfectly.
Literally.
Yeah. It works out perfectly all the time. For me, I just try to bring the energy to the room to bring everybody up. When I see Jalin make a play, I want to go out and make a play. And, even in the weight room, even when we're just all hanging out, we all make a competition, make it fun, so we can just keep, we can carry it on everywhere. So we all feed off each other though, energy-wise. We joke about it with Messiah, talking about he's older. And we talking about me and him.
That's the profit.
We're a little bit childish. So,
RPB.
So it's a good balance. It's a great balance in the room, sure.
Walking isn't sexy, but you guys have both made a tremendous amount of strides.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what has that been like?
Yes, sir. Just paying attention to detail. You know, we really paid attention to Mons and what he had said, what we need to pick up from in the spring, how we just need to be physical in the run game, footwork, all that good stuff. So blocking has improved for me and him both. We send each other clips, we talk about it, what we could have done right there, and we always make sure that next practice we come out, we fix that mistake we made.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
I was just gonna piggyback with what he said and just say like, it needs to be good for us right now, especially with the offense we're running, where we're going to be throwing it a lot, but we got to be able to be in the run game too to make it keep people on their toes. But I think the biggest thing for me and him that we talk about personally is like, at the end of the day, if we want to be at the next level, if we want to be good at the next level, we got to be able to run block. We can't just be like, it doesn't matter if you go watch Kelsey Kittle and all them. Yeah, they catch a bunch of balls, but they also block their ass off. So I think that's one of the biggest things that we get told and we talk about with each other. Is just like, we catch a lot of balls, we're gonna catch touchdowns. We're not worried about that, but we need to be good in the run game too, because we don't want to be the guys that they're looking at film and they're like, oh yeah, all they can do is catch passes. So I think that's the biggest part of it.
Dillingham talks a lot about just like showing you guys from Utah how hard everybody's blocking and tackling on you. How much of that create the culture that you guys?
Oh, 100%. We all see that, and I'm sure you guys seen at practices. We have been very physical, and he shows us that every day, and he's probably going to show us that when we play Utah against a physical team. So I think Dillingham's done a good job with that, showing us we need to be physical, and it's helped. It's helped a lot because I feel like we're far along physicality in camp right now than we were last year.
Like you said, y'all saw me got put on my ass by JC. It's just being physical, and JC's a competitor just like I am, and it's one of those things where it's like I'm not on the rep, but obviously, that's something that I need to take personally. So, I think it's just a big part of it was, his first couple of days of practice, it was kind of trying to get in that mode of like, oh, we're in pads, we're this and that. And finally, I think now we're hitting that shot where it's like, all right, we ain't gonna put up with BS. We're hit. We're 6. He's really 6'8", but he's 6'8" and 6'5", so it's like, we just got to be, you are tall. It's like, I swear he gets taller every day. I look at him like, bro, that's stupid. Like, I swear I'm shrinking. But for real, it's just about keeping, being physical. We got to be good tight ends, you have to be at the end of the day. When you go look at every tight end in the country, the guest guys, Kincaid's, the Keithies, can't think of Stanford's kid right now, but all those guys that get picked and guys that are going to the NFL and stuff like that, getting all that attention. They're physical in the run game and efficient in the pass game.
Going to the Big 12, that's a Texas guy, that's probably got to resonate a little bit with you. What are your guys' thoughts on the new conference home?
I'm excited. I'm excited for the Big 12. It's a good conference, good physical conference. I have some friends in the Big 12 too, so I'll be able to play them a few times. But yeah, it's really exciting.
No, it's definitely cool. Obviously, hopefully if I'm hearing stuff like that, it'd be definitely pretty fun. Obviously, I got Tech, TCU, all the guys. I grew up and got my first offers from, so it'd be fun. I think it's good for the program in general. I think it's gonna, not only football. I think it's gonna be good for basketball, baseball, softball, track. I think it's gonna be good for all those sports. It's definitely obviously a little more traveling. I think if I wouldn't be surprised if they put it in divisions with North and South and how far UCLF and all them are. But I think it's gonna be good for the program. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Big 12 brings in more money. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. Doesn't it? I think. I think it does. So yeah, we're the Pac-4. We'll see what they do in the next couple of days. Is that how many they have left? 4?
That's 4, I think.
That's crazy. But yeah, I think like you said, college football's changing. It's becoming more possibly maybe little super conference type deals. So it's gonna be interesting to see how college football kind of plays out from there. But at the end of the day, we're gonna do our job. We're gonna play whoever we want, whether it's Alabama or Southern Utah. So
does that
we're
add
gonna do
any intrigue to this year? With the conference won last year here, and some of those 4 teams that are staying. Does that add any intrigue to
Hell
this
yeah.
career?
Well, first of all, I got Oklahoma State in the second week, so obviously we're going to be playing them a lot more. That'd be cool. And then, shit, for us, it's the last, excuse my mouth, sorry. It's really the last Pac-12 championship, Arizona State's going to play in, so it means a lot. This is the last year it's going to give us a chance to possibly go play in the Rose Bowl. I'm pretty sure only Pac teams go to the Rose Bowl, so it's one of those things where, stuff may change, but for us, it's that possibility of knowing damn, this might be the last time we ever get to play in a Rose Bowl or this and that. It definitely brings a lot more motivation, and we want to get the job done. And I think that's, I think it's something that's not necessarily talked about because it's still a little new and fresh, but for us, as a team, it's dang, guys, what if this is the last time the Pac-12 team is playing Rose Bowl? And this is the last time here? It's what are we going to do about it? So I think it definitely brings a new motivation for us and stuff like that to, be good and obviously just go try to win as many games as possible.
100%. Being fast and quick at the top of my routes and catching everything.
Do you feel that the tight end group, with the new position coach, that you went through maybe all the growing pains in the spring and now in fall camp, it is a smoother process for everyone?
Yeah, I think we, it was just getting the offense down, and now we're comfortable. We play fast every play, so it's been really well.
What do you like about this offense, specifically when it comes to tight ends? We hear them a lot, being involved a lot in the passing game. What in specific do you like when it comes to that element of the offense?
Just the fact that we can do everything. Like, he needs us in a run game, he'll call 12 personnel, 11 personnel. Even if they needed some pass game, we can put us in one. So it's just a very versatile tight end type of offense.
How do you feel about the quarterback play? I mean, obviously there's a lot of competition back and forth. Is it easy or hard not to be too affected as who's going to be behind center when you're trying to do your job out there?
No, not at all. All of our quarterbacks are great, and we've all put in time together in the offseason to work with each other. So I have faith in every quarterback that plays.
So what are your goals for the rest of fall camp from here on out?
Just to be consistent, practice hard, and get ready for the first game.